them to make sure.
I don't have their number, plus I don't really like calling people.
It's too hard to type newworldtrailer.com? You're ridiculous. Here, call them at 515-993-3770. Or it says you can contact them through newworldtrailer.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Raccoon Valley Bank. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your community for over 111 years. This is Brooke, and we'd like to wish you warm holiday blessings filled with love, laughter, family, friendship, and all the wonder the season has to offer. Stop in, say hello, and get to know our RVB family. With 4 locations, Adel, Dallas Center, Grimes, and Perry, Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. Member FDIC.
Each day, our Raccoon Valley Radio News team is committed to bringing you today's news and information, today's local news, sports, and weather. And there's our daily Hometown Foods Let's Talk Guthrie County program. Interviews with civic leaders, public officials, school teachers, entrepreneurs, and others about events, fundraisers, important issues here in Guthrie County. Let's Talk Guthrie County airs during our 9 o'clock hour and our hour-long news magazines at noon and 5 p.m. And each episode can be found on demand at raccoonvalleyradio.com. The one to count on for today's news and information is True Country K1079.
You can look just about anywhere to find all the latest headlines in the college and professional sport landscape, but finding local high school sports headlines might be a different story. That's until you rely on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Whether it's a recap of last night's game, live play-by-play coverage, the Wall McAtee Tire and Service Center Guthrie County Sports Page show, where we talk with coaches, athletes, and activity directors of your favorite area teams, True Country K1079 is your hub for local sports here in Central Iowa.
Welcome back here to the Adel Health Mart pregame show right here on True Country K1079 KKRF. My name is Shaquan Nettingham, and we have the pregame here between the Carroll Tigers and the ADM Tigers. And right now, talking with the boys basketball head coach, Trevor Michelson. And Trevor, as always, really appreciate you taking the time to join me.
Yeah, of course. Excited to talk.
Absolutely. Well, a little bit earlier of a start tonight, just with the weather. Carroll only bringing their varsity team. So, yeah, you guys are going about an hour earlier than originally scheduled at 7:30. But hey, still going to be ready for tonight's game as you guys are sitting at 2-0 here on the season. You got wins over DCG and North Polk in a pretty good, dominant fashion. You guys have come out really with I'd say a statement to tell, and things so far have been looking good. You guys have kind of been clicking on a lot of your cylinders. I mean, I know you can always improve and never get complacent, things that you've talked about. But so far, like I said, I think execution-wise, to me, at least from my vantage point, things have seemed pretty good. Obviously, Hudson Lawrenson doing, what he does best. But, what I really talked with assistant coach Trenton Hillbrands after the last game was you're really getting a lot of contributions from guys off the bench, Reese Strittmatter and Carson Oberhofer and just stuff like that. So what are you seeing through these first 2 games for you guys?
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys doing a lot of really good things. Obviously, Hudson has got us going scoring wise, and everyone knows what he's capable of with the ball in his hands. But yeah, just different guys that we had some question marks on what it was going to look like, what their role was going to look like, and guys have really bought into excelling in their role. And you mentioned a couple of those guys, and Walker Holmberg's done a really nice job coming off the bench for us. Eli Weaver's done a nice job in the starting lineup as just kind of a facilitator and a really like an energy guy. So we've had a lot of guys do some really good things. Obviously, early in the year, we're not where we hope to be by the end of the year. So we know there's room for improvements, and that's what you want, is you want to be able to identify some of those areas, and those guys they're aware of it, and they're in a pretty good mindset right now with, hey, it's early, we still got a long ways to go. And so trying to just make sure that they celebrate the wins, but don't get, just kind of keep their emotions in check and know that it's going to be a long year. And every single night you're going to get the other team's best shot because there's kind of a target on our back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Obviously, being ranked number 1, yeah, like you said, everybody's going to kind of be throwing their best at you. But going back to Friday's game, at North Polk, a road game, as tonight also will be the home opener for you guys. You've had 2 road games, but really, what are you liking about the defense? I really thought in addition, obviously, you knowing what you guys can do offensively in that North Polk game. I mean, you only held them to 9 points at half. So really, I mean, what have you really been seeing from that side of the floor?
Yeah, it's the effort. The effort is something we have not been able to question. Guys are playing really, really hard. Now, are they always in the right position? Are they always talking? There are still areas that we need to clean up, but the one thing that we have not been able to question is their effort, and that's what you really want. As a coach, you want them to play as hard as they absolutely can, and I feel like everyone that has stepped onto the floor off the bench has really done that at a high level. And so as long as that continues and they play with that kind of effort each night, I think it's always going to put us in a really good position.
Absolutely. Again, we're speaking here with the ADM head basketball coach of Trevor Michelson for our Adel Healthmar pregame show. And Trevor, like I mentioned, home opener tonight. You're there. Test. I know the fans always travel well for ADM, but when you're at home, you really have that crowd right behind you. I know it's a great arena, a great gym to broadcast from. But what do you really like? Just about kind of that home atmosphere. You got the student section right behind, and they're always in full force. And then you get a lot of family support as well.
Yeah, we love playing at home. The environment that is created by our students and fans is fantastic. And our students, we cannot say enough about them. They've been traveling to games. We've had a pretty good student section at both away games. And so as long as they keep coming and supporting us and continue to be loud, we're going to hopefully give them some exciting games throughout the course of the year. But yeah, being at home, it's exciting. The guys obviously you practice in here and you play in here all summer. And this is, what guys have always looked forward to is playing home games. And so we're excited to get home, and we're going to have a tough test tonight, though. Carroll brings over a really good team that's different than some of the teams we've seen in our first two games in a variety of ways, and it'll be a good contest for us.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I feel like you could say it about a lot of conference teams. I know you said it about North Polk, but yeah, Carroll is kind of that scrappy team, and they kind of get it done in different ways, and they've won their first game of the year as well. So really looking forward to having the game tonight. Again, a battle of the Tigers, and then got another home game on Friday against Winterset, but we will talk about that a little later this week. But Trevor, thanks so much for taking the time to join me, and wishing you well. And yeah, I mean, I know, like I said, with the weather coming in, I know you don't really have to travel, but just good luck tonight, and we'll see you after the game.
All right. Thanks, Shaquan.
You are absolutely welcome. Again, that is all part of the Adel Healthmart pregame show. Carroll and ADM boys basketball coming your way next on K1079 KKRF.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going camping. You were going to repack the wheel bearings, remember?
I remember. I'm going to take it to New World Trailer. It needs tires, too.
Where are you going to get trailer tires?
At New World Trailer.
I didn't know they did tires.
Oh, they will if you ask nicely.
You better call them to make sure.
I don't have their number, plus I don't really like calling people.
It's too hard to type newworldtrailer.com. You're ridiculous. Here, call them at 515-993-3770. Or it says you can contact them through newworldtrailer.com.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year
From all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adel.
Asher, what's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Decorating the tree because I can climb on a big ladder.
My favorite thing to do around Christmas is make cinnamon rolls with my grandma and my cousins.
Watching my dad put lights up on the house and waking up on Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adel.
It's cold outside, but Rascal the Raccoon is keeping warm with popcorn and hugs at Raccoon Valley Bank. He's also saved his stash of acorns in some special hiding places for the winter. Desk drawers, the basement, and behind a few plants. Whether you're collecting an acorn stash or saving for your next adventure, visit RaccoonValleyBank.com or stop in and learn more about our special offers to help you build a plan that even Rascal can follow. Raccoon Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Raccoon Valley Radio always knows where the action is, and we bring it to you with live remotes all year round. From town celebrations, county fair festivities, or homecoming events, the Raccoon Valley Radio Network partakes in the fun with the Big Red Radio to let you know everything that the event has to offer. If the Big Red or Little Red Radio are near, then you know that the fun in music isn't far. The one to count on for news and local information 365 days out of the year is the Raccoon Valley Radio Network, on air and online at raccoonvalleyradio.com.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Adel Health Mart pregame show as well. ADM Tigers and the Carroll Tigers. As now we're at the boys game. Carroll comes into this 1-0 as they were able to pick up their first victory against Carlisle this past Friday, 54-53. ADM is 2-0 on the year as they have got a 68-49 victory over DCG on December 2nd. And then this past Friday, 63-25, they rolled over North Polk. As this is their home opener, looking for win number 3 and looking to keep this thing going here. As we'll get you ready here for the Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Raccoon Valley Bank, not too big, not too small. Raccoon Valley Bank just right for you. Start with Carroll since they are the visitor teams, as they will be starting senior Jake Jorgensen. It'll be senior Matt Collison, senior Jared Moore. It'll be senior Luell Tharadraff, and senior Trey Tassel. So 5 seniors out there for Carroll. ADM, they'll have senior Hudson Scholl, senior Trey Bright. They'll have junior of Eli Weavers. They'll have senior of Hudson Lawrenson and senior of Hayden Dolman. Those are the 5 for ADM. Those are tonight's Raccoon Valley Bank starting lineups. Not too big, not too small. Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. Carroll in the black uniform, road uniforms, orange letters and numbers across their chest that read Carroll. ADM, they're in the home white uniforms, as they got red numbers for them, and they got the red ADM Tiger logo right in the middle, as players are meeting at half court. Well, Hudson Lawrenson for ADM has been on an absolute heater. First game had 29 points against DCG. Second game against North Polk had 27. And really didn't play much of that second half, didn't need to. He had 24 at the half. So he has been on, like I said, just an absolute heater to start this season, picking up where he left off. He's already committed, signed his letter of intent to go to Upper Iowa University following graduation in the spring. And here we go. We're going to get this one underway here momentarily. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. K1079 KKRF. As ADM wins the tip with Trey Bright. And he gets it back to Weavers. Eli Weavers. And back to Bright. Here is Dolman with it. Dolman gets it back to Bright on the left-hand, right-hand side. Now inside, Dolman will try a short jumper, in and out, no good. Paragraph the rebound. He gets it up here to Matt Collison. Carroll lost Stone Siebenaller from a year ago, but a lot of these other guys got significant playing time last year. Collison included, driving in, no good. Paragraph the rebound, then he's ripped away from Scholl. And it's Bright now with it. Bright inside, no good. Scholl tried a one-hander putback. That was no good. And here's Jared Moore coming out of the pack with it over to Collison. Back over now in the left-hand corner. It is Jorgensen, and then gets it over to Moore. Careful not to go back court. Now shoots it in the right-hand corner to Trey Tassel. Tassel cross court to Collison. And now with 14 on the shot clock, it's Carroll driving in, and no good by the shot attempt from Tassel. Trey Bright with the rebound. Here is Weavers with it. Back to Bright. Bright will hold it here at the top. And he's driving in. Weavers left corner three, no good. Dolman tried to tip out the rebound, and Carroll will come out with it. As Moore needs help, and he able to get some. Now he has the ball back, gives it to Collison. Collison driving in middle and puts it up, puts it in. Matt Collison gets the scoring going here. Almost 2 minutes into the game. 2-0 is our score. Carroll with the early lead. Here's Scholl with it. Scholl trying to cross Collison over, gets it back. Here's Dolman. Dolman's going to try a three from the right-hand side, and he got it. Aiden Dolman with a three. And ADM takes the lead now. Here is Collison. Gets it up to Moore. Over now to Jorgensen. And now Jorgensen driving right, picking it up and getting it back. Jorgensen the right-hand corner. Out to Moore. Moore up top, a three, no good. Lawrence in the rebound, falls hard to the floor. He gets up, he's okay. Here's Scholl over Weber's a corner three, no good. Rebound to Thorograph. And here is Tassel running with it, and he was denied by Dolman. Here comes ADM. Splitting the defense there is Bright, but Weber's not able to convert there. Here is Collison, picks up his dribble. Gets it up here to Jorgensen. Jorgensen driving up to Moore. Moore, and then there's going to be a foul called against the Weber's. So Weber's foul number 1, charged to him. Carroll will take it out underneath the basket as they'll get it in. And then it's stolen away here from that was Lawrenson. Lawrenson all the way for the layup, and he gets his first points. And ADM has a 5-2 advantage now. 4:40 left to play in the opening quarter. And then turnover by Carroll. Her first one. Couple substitutions in for the Carroll Tigers include Landon Peterson and Talon Crandall. So they'll check in. Thorograph and Jorgensen check out here for Carroll. Head coach Trevor Michelson not yet making any substitutions. Head coach for Carroll is Randy Beeson. Here's Weber's with a three, no good. Dolman with the rebound. Spin move, put up, put in. Hayden Dolman, nice move there. He's got 5 first quarter points, and it's 7-2. ADM jumping out on top. Here's Collison with it, being guarded by Weber's. Collison. And then we have a stoppage in play here. And I think it's a foul against Weber's. And it is. So for Weber's, that will be foul number 2 to him. Walker Holmberg will check in. So I'm not sure exactly what happened on that foul, but what I do know is Weber's has 2 personals. And here's a corner 3, no good from Tassel. Rebound here to Morph. So it stays with Carroll, back to Tassel, and then he gives it away to Lawrenson. Lawrenson on the run out and gets another layup. Hudson Lawrenson now with 4 points says thank you very much. It's a 9-2 start here for ADM. And then denied there is Carroll, and here comes Hudson Scholl. Scholl driving in, puts it up, puts it in. Hudson Scholl with 2 points. And it's an 11-2 start here for the ADM Tigers. 3:33 left to play in the opening quarter. We'll be right back after this. K1079 KKRF.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, they get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why they're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call me, your Farm Bureau agent, John Harada, in Adel at 515-993-4266.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2020 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee is looking for a collision estimator. Hours for this position will be Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Olson's Body and Paint offers medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and retirement. Experience and estimating software is preferred. Wages will depend on experience. Join a family-owned and operated business. Contact Sam or Dennis and Olson's Body and Paint at 515-987-1735.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. 11-2 start here for the ADM Tigers over the Carroll Tigers. As Collison tries to get some room, can't get it to go down, and then rebound right there from Crandall. Staying here with Carroll. Moore, the spin move, and got it to go. So Jared Moore gets his first bucket. 11-4. ADM still on top. 2:50 left to play here in this first quarter. Here's Scholl with it, working his way middle over to Holmberg. Holmberg looking for help, gets it to Dolman. Dolman now to Bright. Bright, a crossover, hits it now to Holmberg. Holmberg driving in and got it to go. Walker Holmberg, he's provided some great minutes here. Head coach Trevor Michelson gets his first bucket. 13-4. Here's Collison with it, guarded by Holmberg. Collison gives it back here to Crandall. Crandall over to Peterson. Peterson now up top to Collison. Collison driving all the way in, no good. Bright comes down with a rebound for ADM. Shoots it up to Scholl. Scholl had to put it up quickly, he was blocked. But, Lawrenson put it up and he was blocked, and then Scholl got the rebound, got it to Dolman. Apologies, getting the Hudsons confused. I promise I know which one is which. And then ball out of bounds. Here we go with some substitution for ADM. Reese Stripmatter in for Hayden Dolman. And then we got Chase Strabel into the game for Carroll. Also, Moyer Olberding and Lowell Theragraph is back in for Carroll. 15-4 is the lead for ADM. Holmberg tight defense. Now it's Olberding up top here to Peterson. Peterson will back out, working against Bright. Now gets it over to Strabel. Strabel, Holmberg right in his face. And layup is up and good from Olberding. He's got 2 points, 15-6. Here is Lawrenson, working his way middle, backs up, three-pointer up, and it's good! Hudson Lawrenson, he's up to 7 points, tied with Hayden Dolman on the team here. And it's 18-6. And then Lawrenson a steal, the run out, and then he was fouled against. I believe that will go on Landon Peterson. Let's see the official call. Actually, they're going to call it on Chase Strabel. So that will be the first team foul for Carroll. And then 2 free throws here for Hudson Lawrenson now. First free throws here of the night. Lawrenson, a pretty good free throw shooter. First one bounces around and is in. 19-6. Lawrenson now with 8 first quarter points. Talked about it, he can score at will. Second free throw also good. So Lawrenson now up to 9 points. 20-6 is the lead for ADM. And Schramel unable to go. And then a foul on ADM. Down low, away from the ball, and that's going to be on Hudson Scholl. And Carson Oberhofer will come in for Scholl here. 20-6 is our score. 59 seconds remain here in this first quarter. Theragraph gets the ball. Now he gets it over to Crandall. Now in the right-hand corner, here is Olberding with it. Dribbles out to Strabel. Strabel puts it up. No good. Bright the rebound. It is Lawrenson running, puts it up, and then Theragraph comes, denies it with authority. So good defense there from the senior. Not having any of that. 42 seconds left in this first quarter. ADM with a 14-point advantage. Here's Lawrenson. Lawrenson, a three. Left-hand side, no good. Rebound. And they're going to call an offensive foul. ADM on the rebound. And it will be on Carson Oberhofer. Oberhofer, that will be foul number 1 for him. 30 seconds remain. There's about a second difference game and shot clock. As here is Olberding with it. Puts it inside Theragraph. And then they're going to say he traveled. So turnover, I have it as number 2 for Carroll. 22 seconds. Shot clock is off. Bright will bring it up. No rush. And now down to 11 seconds. Bright, right-hand side. Driving in, slings it out. Strip matter, or this is Oberhofer, a 3. No good. Rebound with 1. Half-court heat is no good at the buzzer. And after the first quarter, ADM will take a 20-6 advantage into the second. We'll be back right after this for second quarter action. It's K107.9 KKRF.
Hey, it's Kurt from Archer Home Center, where we are a family-owned appliance, flooring, TV, and mattress store located in Adel since 1986, and we make it our mission to provide you with quality service that you won't receive from our competitors. Archer Home Center is an authorized dealer of such brands as GE, Mohawk, Serta, and more. We have what you need when you need it. For more information, stop on in or check out our website at www.archerhomecenter.com. Archer Home Center, we're here for you.
Match anyone's price, beat anybody's service. Archer Home Center.
Here at Raccoon Valley Radio, we've embraced the season of giving, which is why we want to give you a chance to win some money this holiday season. Stay tuned here on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network for our Caring Christmas Cash Calls, giving you a chance to call in, play a game with us, and win some free money. You also automatically get added in for our grand prize $1,000 giveaway. It's our Caring Christmas Cash Call game, giving you a chance to win big here on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
Well, thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight and all season long, as it is 22-6 after the first quarter. ADM on top of Carroll. Getting ready here for second quarter action. ADM led by Hudson Lawrence with 9, Hayden Dolman with 7, 2 points apiece for both Hudson Scholl and Walker Holmberg. And then on Carroll's side, 2 points for Matt Collison, 2 points for Jared Moore, and 2 points for Moyer Olberding. We get the second quarter started. Carroll out there with Theragraph. You got Moore, you got Collison. And also out there is Jorgensen, Jake Jorgensen. Theragraph going in. Can't get the bucket, but he will get to the line. Then it's also Trey Tassel. So the original 5 out there. That will be on Walker Holmberg. Holmberg and Theragraph will be shooting 2 out there for ADM. You got Bright, Strip Matter, Oberhofer, Holmberg, and Lawrenson. And off that free throw is Theragraph. Second free throw coming here. And that one also no good. Rebound, though, goes to Jared Moore, and then multiple players trying to tip it in for Carroll, and no good either way, so an empty possession. And then Collison almost had the steal, but he did step out of bounds. Kind of a wild sequence there, but Carroll coming away with no points after all of that. And Holmberg will take it out of bounds for ADM. Get it into Bright. And now over to Holmberg, right-hand side. Now to Oberhofer, over to Bright. Now to Lawrenson. Lawrenson on the right-hand side, needing help. And picks up and puts it up. No good there. Good defense on that trip there from Carroll. Ball tipped. We'll stay here with Carroll. 20-6 is our score. Played almost a minute into the second quarter. Neither team has scored here as of yet. Gets it into Collison. Collison will shoot a 3, and he got it to go. Matt Collison up to 5 points. He's got 5 of the 9 here for Carroll. Here's Bright with it. Bright, and then a foul going to be called against him. A little too much with the hands, they'll say, against Jared Moore. So Moore, that will be foul number 1 for him. Holmberg will take it out. Side out of bounds, gets it in. Bright will race back to it. Across the timeline now. And that's a foul. That Jake Jorgensen picks up the personal. So Jorgensen, that's foul number 1 against him. And once again, ADM side out of bounds, minute and a half. Head coach Danielle Craig from the ADM girls team let me know that we'll be getting a player here at halftime. As Trey Bright gets his first bucket of the night with a nice reverse layup. 22-9 is the score. ADM with the lead. Moore driving in, puts it up, puts it in, and 1. Has a chance for a 3-point play. Nice job there from Moore. Moore has 4. And Trey Bright gets tagged with his first personal. Moore shooting his first free throw of the night. That is good. Jared Moore with 5 points. It's 22-12. ADM still with the lead. Approaching 6 minutes left to play until we hit half. Dolman now with it. Gets it back to Bright. Bright over to Scholl, right-hand side. Back to Bright, right. Nice pump fake. And now gets it over in the corner. Scholl thought about the 3, now driving in. Put up the layup, no good. And here's Moore now with it. Moore, spin move. Put it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Carroll comes out with it. Moore now, a 3 from the right-hand corner, and he got it. Jared Moore all of a sudden with 8 points, and just like that, it's back to a 7-point game. Carroll fighting back as momentarily they just trail by 14. So we're on a little bit of a spurt. Hayden Dolman will try a 3, and he got it. Dolman, his second 3 made, and he leads all scores with 10. 25-15. As heard head coach Michelson saying Dolman's kind of taking more of that responsibility this year. Got some playing time last year, and then he got injured. Dolman, another 3 from the right-hand corner. Not that time. Here comes Carroll with it with Collison. Right-hand side. Collison driving. And then stolen away here from Lawrenson. Lawrenson going all the way in, and they're going to say he traveled with it. So substitutions into the game for Carroll include Landon Peterson, Taylon Crandall back in. Bright is going to take it out underneath the basket. Gets it in. Lawrenson puts it up. No good. Hudson Lawrenson, 9 first half points. So Carroll so far, by his standard, has kept him in check. And here is Thorograph. Now out to Carroll, to Collison, and then Collison, I'm going to say, carry the ball. So ADM back in possession. 4 turnovers now for Carroll. And then we're going to get Olberding back into the game for Thorograph. So here's Bright with it. ADM, cross-court pass. Scholl, a 3 from the left-hand corner. Got it to go. Hudson Scholl now with 5 points. Lead is up to 13, 28-15. Under 4 minutes to play. Moore driving in aggressively, and then he was fouled. Well, I guess that's your reward for driving in aggressively. Scholl
And that will be foul number 2 against Scholl. Michelson not going to send anybody to the scores table to check in. Going to check his senior, or trust his senior, I should say. Moore at the line. First free throw is good. For Moore, he is now 2 of 2 at the line. With another free throw coming. He's got 9 points. This could put him into double figures. He's been doing the heavy lifting here for the Tigers so far in this first half, and he got it to go. 3 of 3 from the line. He's got 10 now in the game. But with that, Carroll still trails by 11, 28-17. Here's Bright now with it. Bright gets it over to Scholl, over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson back to Bright, driving in. Nice move, and gets it into Dolman. Dolman able to convert. Dolman up to 12 points now, 30-17. ADM still with the lead. Here's Collison. Collison looking for help and gets it back here to Peterson. Now to Moore. Moore's going to try a 3. No good there. Lawrenson the rebound. He'll jog it up here and makes a nice move, and basket won't count. We'll have a foul before that on the floor, and it will be on Landon Peterson. Peterson, first personal. And Dolman tried to jumper, Thorograph, give it right back to him. Here's Bright now with it. Gonna back down his defender, get it over to Weavers in the left-hand corner. Weavers a 3. Eli Weavers a 3. And it's a 16-point lead here for ADM at 33-17. Schrabel up top now. Gets it over to Peterson. Peterson gives it back to Moore. Moore, the hot man in this first half for Carroll. That layup, no good. Ball deflected. Weavers comes out with it. ADM gets it to Dolman. Dolman stripped off. And I say it was last touch by Dolman. And it will be Carroll basketball. 33-17 halftime score. 2:17 left to play until we hit the halftime break. Again, we're looking to be joined by an ADM girls basketball player coming up here. And we'll talk to her about Tigers' first victory here of the new season. So here is Carroll with it. It is Tassel. Gets it back to Schrabel. Schrabel back up top here to Crandall. Crandall, no good. And then ADM comes out with it, and then a foul called against Carroll. And that will be on Tassel. So Tassel, foul number 1 to him. Under 2 minutes to play. Here is Weavers with it. Gives it over to Scholl, left-hand side. Scholl back to Weavers. Over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson, again, guarded tightly. Now in, gets it back to Weavers. Weavers to Dolman. Dolman loses it momentarily, gets it back to Bright. Bright has to throw it up. No good. Dolman the rebound, and now he'll get it over to Lawrenson. Lawrenson to Weavers. Nice defense here from Carroll. Scholl, right-hand side. And ADM looking for an opening, not finding much. So good defense here from the Carroll Tigers. Weavers, and he is going to the line for 2. But man, Carroll really made them work for it. And the foul will be charged to Crandall. Crandall, foul number 1 for him. Weavers here to the line, shooting his first free throws of the night. 1:03 left to play. And free throw is good for Weavers. He now has 4 points. Another free throw coming. Second free throw from Weber's also good. He's got 5 here in the game. And it's an 18-point lead, 35-17. Under a minute to play. Here's Collison with it for Carroll, over to Tassel, now to Schrabel right-hand side, back to Collison at the top. Collison takes it strong all the way in. He's got 7 first-half points, 35-19, 40 seconds remaining. And now Trey Bright will pick it up. And there's about a 3-second differential between game and shot clock. As here is Bright with it. And Bright working against his man, now gives it over to Dolman. Dolman looking for help and finds Weavers. Back to Bright with 8 on the shot clock. Bright driving in, gets it to Scholl. Scholl popped up, gets it back to Dolman. Dolman gets it to go. And Hayden Dolman, half-court heave, no good, as Dolman has 14 first-half points. ADM will take a 37-19 lead into the halftime locker room. We'll have the Olsen's Body and Paint halftime show coming up right after this. It's K1079 KKRF.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year
from all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adele.
Asher, what's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Decorating the tree because I can climb on a big ladder.
My favorite thing to do around Christmas is make cinnamon rolls with my grandma and my cousins.
Watching my dad put lights up on the house and waking up on Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adele.
Being present at every game is a hard ask. Experiencing every game isn't, with play-by-play coverage on Raccoon Valley Radio. Whether it's football, basketball, or baseball.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we'll go here in like 17 seconds.
Okay.
How's your knee?
Okay.
Is it getting better?
It is getting better.
Good.
I think today, stepping in the right direction.
Okay, good. All right. All right. Welcome back here to the Olsen's Body and Paint halftime show. Olsen's Body and Paint is a locally owned business in Waukee. Olsen's Body and Paint is committed to helping support our ADM community. We're at halftime here of the boys game. ADM on top of Carroll, 37-19. And, well, the girls for ADM also got a big victory, 57-30. And, yeah, it's their first one of the year. And right now I have Aubrey Noring, the sophomore. And Aubrey, well, man, I know you guys just got your first victory, so that has to feel good. But it has definitely not been easy in terms of the teams you played. I mean, you had Norwalk, you have Des Moines Christian, Dallas Center Grimes, and North Polk. And I know all those teams are like top 10 in Class 4A. But, I mean, I think you guys have really showed a lot of resiliency. I know you guys have been down in those games, and you guys have tried to come back. What have you really liked specifically within those first 4 performances?
I think that just starting off, I like the growth that I've seen from the whole team. And we've emphasized little things each game to work on, and I think we have gotten better and we haven't stopped the fight. I think that we fought every game that we played, and that's been great. And I think playing those hard teams definitely made the win tonight a lot easier. And just made us more comfortable to play.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And all those first 4 games are all on the road too. So obviously you got your first one here tonight. What do you love about obviously getting back here to Adele and playing against in front of the home crowd?
I mean, it's just a different environment, and it just makes it easier to play, and I feel more comfortable, and I practice on this court, so it's definitely an advantage, and it's great to have 2 home games this week for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And for you, I know you've kind of been dealing with the injury. You've had a brace on your right knee. So what's kind of the status of that? How's that progressing?
It's definitely been a challenge this season so far, but I've just been trying to take it one game, one practice at a time, and I definitely think that it's getting better, and that's been great, and I just have to remember to keep that confidence in it and just hope that I just keep working on it and it just keeps getting better. And I think tonight definitely felt like a good game for me, and as far as the knee goes too, it felt really great. So just take it one game, one practice at a time.
Well, I mean, I had you with a game high 14 points. Really, I want to ask before, we let you go. Obviously, I know last year you had Aniston Talari and you had Kelly Stork, the two seniors. But, I mean, this year, you're getting contributions, obviously, from Macy Lyon, a freshman. Bella Sprecher, is coming into the game. And Kimball Shaw. Some of these younger girls that are really, coming. You're only, obviously, a sophomore, too. So what's that like to kind of get those contributions from those other girls?
It's great because, sometimes everyone's going to have an off night, and sometimes that's me. And to have a good group of girls that can come in and really make a difference and fill in when we need them to, that's great just to know that, you have backup and to know that they're going to do a great job at handling the ball, making those shots, playing good defense when you need them. So it's really great to have them, and our bench is deep this year, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, like you said, back here on Friday against Winterset, so looking forward to that game. But congratulations on the win tonight.
Yes, thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. Again, that is sophomore Aubrey Norrie on the ADM girls basketball team. We'll have more coming up right after this on K1079 KKRF.
It's the Raccoon Valley Radio Community Calendar. The Cumberland Rose Players will be presenting the Little Town of Christmas Friday through Sunday, December 12th through the 14th at the Warren Cultural Center in Greenfield. The play includes about a dozen Yuletide sketches with performances on Friday and Saturday evening at 7 p.m. and a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the door for $15 for adults over the age of 18. Youth 17 years and under can enter for free. If your club or civic organization has an upcoming event, send the info by email to community@raccoonvalleyradio.com, and we will help get the word out.
Here's Sammy, manager of Olson's Body and Paint, joining us to explain the importance of staying alert on the roadways this fall.
If you've driven in Iowa for any length of time, no doubt you've been startled by a deer running in front of you or standing on the side of the road. Just be thankful they're not distracted on their cell phones. A friendly reminder that deer are running and cell phones should be put away while driving. From Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee, where there's a difference.
Welcome back here to the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show on True Country K1079 KKRF. Well, big shout out to sophomore Aubrey Norrie. Thanks so much for joining us. As, well, like I mentioned, ADM boys game 37-19 on top. And, well, it's been the Tigers from the get-go, like it has in these first two games, as they led 20-6 after the first quarter, and they went on to score 17 more in the second. Now, Carroll did have the offense come alive a little bit as they scored 13 in that second quarter, but they still trail by 18 points. Now, so far, ADM being led by the senior of Hayden Dolman. He's been doing it from all over the floor. He's got 14 points. It's 9 points for the senior of Hudson Lawrenson, 5 points for senior Eli Wiebers, 5 points for senior Hudson Scholl, 2 points for sophomore Walker Holmberg, and 2 points for senior Trey Bright. For Carroll, they're being led by their senior of Jared Moore. He's also been everywhere on the floor here in this first half. So he has 10 first half points. It's 7 points for the senior of Matt Collison. And then it's 2 points for Moyer Olberding. Those are the 3 Carroll Tigers who have scored so far in this first half. And free throw shooting, Carroll is 3 of 5 from the line. Jared Moore 3 of 3, while Thargraf is 0 for 2. ADM 4 of 4 from the line. Hudson Lawrenson 2 of 2, and Eli Wiebers also 2 of 2. Well, we have a little over 2 minutes until players come back out, and we get the second half started. ADM coming out actually right now. So we'll be right back. We'll take another break. You're listening to the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show. It's True Country, K1079 KKRF.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going camping. You were going to repack the wheel bearings, remember?
I remember. I'm going to take it to New World Trailer. It needs tires, too.
Where are you going to get trailer tires?
At New World Trailer.
I didn't know they did tires.
Oh, they will if you ask nicely.
You better call them to make sure.
I don't have their number, plus I don't really like calling people.
It's too hard to type newworldtrailer.com? You're ridiculous. Here, call them at 515-993-3770. Or it says you can contact them through newworldtrailer.com.
Want to keep up with what's happening in Dallas Green and Guthrie counties and the surrounding area? Listen to Raccoon Valley Radio for today's news and local information on your radio dial, on your smartphone with our free streaming apps, or at raccoonvalleyradio.com, where you can read all of our news stories 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at no charge to you. From breaking news and local government to health and safety, agriculture, and more. The one to count on for local news is Raccoon Valley Radio.
Happy holidays from all of us at Raccoon Valley Bank. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your community for over 111 years. This is Brooke, and we'd like to wish you warm holiday blessings filled with love, laughter, family, friendship, and all the wonder the season has to offer. Stop in, say hello, and get to know our RVB family. With 4 locations, Adel, Dallas Center, Grimes, and Perry, Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. Member FDIC.
You can look just about anywhere to find all the latest headlines in the college and professional sport landscape, but finding local high school sports headlines might be a different story. That's until you rely on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Whether it's a recap of last night's game, live play-by-play coverage, the Wall McAtee Tire and Service Center Guthrie County Sports Page show, where we talk with coaches, athletes, and activity directors of your favorite area teams, True Country K1079 is your hub for local sports here in Central Iowa. Here's Sammy, manager of Olson's Body and Paint, joining us to explain the importance of staying alert on the roadways this fall.
If you've driven in Iowa for any length of time, no doubt you've been startled by a deer running in front of you or standing on the side of the road. Just be thankful they're not distracted on their cell phone. A friendly reminder that deer are running and cell phones should be put away while driving. From Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee, where there's a difference between body shops too.
Olson's Body and Paint in Waukee, 515-987-1735.
Welcome back here to the Olson's Body and Paint halftime show. Olson's Body and Paint has been a locally owned business in the Waukee area since 1980. Olson's Body and Paint is committed to helping support our ADM community. So here we go, start of the second half. ADM Tigers on top, 37-19 over Carroll. And ADM will start with it. Here with the original 5 starters, Trey Bright, Hudson Scholl, Hudson Lawrenson, also Hayden Dolman and Eli Weavers. Bright driving in and skip pass, gets back to Weavers, over to Dolman, back to Weavers, back to Bright, now at the top, gonna settle things down. A nice dime there from Bright to Lawrenson, who converts, and Lawrenson up to 11 points, gets into double figures right there. And it is a 20-point game, 39-19. Shot is off from Tassel, but Carroll gets the rebound, gets it to Moore. Moore, that's no good. And ADM will take possession here. Up by 20 points. Weber's gonna walk it up the floor. And now working against Collison, gets to the Scholl. Over to Bright on the left-hand side, his strong side. He's driving that way, kicks it out. Scholl in Dolman. Dolman, the push shot, and it's good. Hayden Dolman, 16 points. He's leading all scores here. Bright with the steal, and it's a free lane, and he'll go ahead and dunk it down. Trey Bright, the student section was waiting for it, and he did it. 43-19, ADM once again just rolling. We'll be right back after this. K1079 KKRF.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going camping. We're going to repack the wheelbarrow. Remember?
I remember. I'm going to take it to New World Trailer. It needs tires, too.
Where are you going to get those?
At New World Trailer.
I didn't know they did that.
Oh, they will if you ask nicely.
You better call them.
Celebrate my
I
team.
don't have their number.
That was a crazy one.
It's too hard to type in New World.
He said, I'm trying to celebrate my team. Yo, what?
Here, call them at 515.
He said, I ain't doing this. That's crazy. Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. student section over here having fun for ADM as they're enjoying their night. Well, ADM is also enjoying their night. 43-19 is the score. 6:38 left in the third quarter. Well, Tigers beat DCG in that first game 68-49. Then they rolled over North Polk 63-25. And right now have a 24-point lead against the Carroll Tigers. And here is Matt Collison over to Tassel. Now to Moore. Moore driving in. Can't get that layup to go. Moore's got 10 points. That was all in the first half. And Lawrenson with the runner layup. He has 13 now, 45-19. And nice drive there from Jake Jorgensen. His first bucket, 45-21. Here is Bright with it. Bright almost losing it. But Lawrenson going to save it, gets it over to Weavers. Weavers driving in, over to Scholl. Scholl three, left-hand corner, no good. As Theragraph gets the rebound for Carroll, and then they're going to call foul on Lawrenson. It's a foul of Jorgensen. That's his first. And taken out of bounds here from Jorgensen. Now gets it into Collison. Collison trying to body his way in. Can't get it to go. And rebound here to Dolman. And then that's to be stolen away. And Lawrenson was lucky not to get charged with his second right there. So he kind of ran into one of the Carroll players. And now he will, because he reached around and trying to steal the ball against, that was against Jorgensen. So now Lawrenson will have 2 personals. Ball in. Jared Moore with it. Gives it to Theragraph. Theragraph working his way in. He was fouled by Dolman. So Dolman, foul number 1 to him. Theragraph 0 for 2 from the line here so far. Free throw is no good. He has not scored tonight. Talon Crandall into the game, checking in for Jake Jorgensen. Theragraph, and that free throw off the mark as well. So empty trip there. Lawrenson, straight on 3, no good. Crandall the rebound. And here is Collison with it. Over to Crandall, left-hand side. Back up. Collison, the running jumper, no good. Theragraph, no good on that layup attempt. He gets it back, though. Can't get it to go, but it will go back to the line, as that will be another foul on Dolman. Theragraph again, 0 for 4 from the line. See if he can get one to go down here. Free throw is up. That one no good. It will be Landon Peterson and Moyer Olberding in here for Carroll. Another free throw here for Theragraph. 45-21 is our score. 4:55 left to play in the third quarter. That one also no good. So now 0 for 6 from the line. Bright will walk it across. He has it on the left-hand corner. Driving in, gets a Dolman a 3. Hayden Dolman, have yourself a night. That is his second 3 of the night. He's up to 19 points. A miss on the other end by Carroll. Here comes Bright with it. Bright, finding room, but they're going to call an offensive foul on him. So that's going to be foul number 2 on Trey Bright. Older brother Adam playing at Buena Vista University in Storm Lake, Iowa. I started calling for ADM during the 2024-2025 season. That was, or excuse me, that would have been the 2023-2024 season. Adam Bright was a senior. And here's Carroll with it. They trail by 27 points. And a three-pointer put up, and it is good. Moyer Oberding with the bucket. He's got 5 points. 48-24. Weavers working against Collison. And now a three from Scholl in the corner, and he got it. Hudson Scholl up to 8 points, 51-24, 3:40 left to play in the third. And Collison will be going to the line for 2. And Scholl charged with the foul. It's foul number 3 for him. Collison, first free throws of the night. First one is good. Reese Strittmatter and Walker Holmberg into the game for ADM, taking the places of Dolman as well as Weavers. Collison, second free throw. That one is up and good. So Matt Collison up to 9 points now. 51-26. 3:33 left to play in the third. Holmberg with it, gets it over. Here is Lawrenson. Lawrenson kicks it out in the corner for a Scholl three, no good. Rebound goes to Carroll. And gets it back. Collison's gonna try a three. And that will get the kind bounce. Matt Collison up all now to 12 points. 51-29. Here's Bright with it. Bright driving right. Kicks it out. Scholl. And then almost a turnover. Lawrenson will pick it up in the left corner. Lawrenson working his way. Gets it to go and one. Hudson Lawrenson with the and one opportunity. He's got 15. And Peterson, Landon Peterson, charged his second personal. So Lawrenson, he's 2 of 2 from the line and try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is up, and that one rolls in. Gets the nice bounce. Lawrenson now 16 points here in the game. Moore, he gets his first basket here of the second half. He's up to 12. And 54-31, ADM still in the lead. Bright gets it over. A three-pointer, no good from Knipe. Tyler Knipe has checked into this game. And then players on the ground, and then they're gonna get a foul against ADM. A lot of bodies kind of jostling down there. I'm gonna say Reese Strittmatter. It's the foul called against him. That's his first, and then it's going to be free throws here for Moyer Oberding. Oberding, first free throws here of the night. First one is up, and it's good. Oberding converts on 1 of 2. Second free throw incoming. It is up, and that is also good. Oberding goes 2 of 2 from the line. He's up to 7 points, 54-33. ADM still on top by plenty. 2:14 left to play. The third. Here's Bright. Now called foul against Matt Collison. That's his first against Hudson Lawrenson. And Knipe gets it in to Bright in the backcourt. Gets it across. Gets it to Strip Matter. Strip Matter tried to find a cutting Lawrenson. Instead, it's a turnover. Turnover number 4 for ADM. Carroll has 7 here in the game. Here's Collison with it. Working against Knight. Collison all the way in. And a nice strong move there from the senior. 14 points for him, 54-35. Here's Bright now, under 2 minutes to play, and there's going to be a timeout by head coach Trevor Michelson. 1:47 left, ADM on top 54-35 against Carroll. We'll be right back. It's Game 107.9 KKRF.
Hey, it's Kurt from Archer Home Center, where we are a family-owned appliance, flooring, TV, and mattress store located in Adel since 1986, and we make it our mission to provide you with quality service that you won't receive from our competitors. Archer Home Center is an authorized dealer of such brands as GE, Mohawk, Serta, and more. We have what you need when you need it. For more information, stop on in or check out our website at www.archerhomecenter.com. Archer Home Center, we're here for you.
Match anyone's price, beat anybody's service. Archer Home Center.
Welcome back here to the Adel Fairway broadcast booth. Shaquan Nettingham hanging out with you tonight. K107.9 KKRF ADM Tigers basketball. Girls got their first win of the season, now 1-4 on the year, as they defeated Carroll. Final score 57-30. ADM boys with 1:45 left in the third quarter. They're trying to go to 3-0 on the year. Here is Holmberg, a three, no good. The rebound put back by Tyler Knipe. Nice job by Knipe on the follow. And 56-35 as Jared Moore gets a three on the other end and makes it 15 for him. Lawrenson drove in, he's fouled, going to the line for 2. Foul goes on Oberding. Oberding, first personal for him. Lawrenson, free throws 4 and 5 for him. He's 3 for 3 so far. First free throw is good. .119 left to play here in the third quarter. Lawrenson's second free throw, also good. He now has 18 here in the game, and it's a 20-point advantage for ADM. Coming up on a minute to play in the third. Collison has it, gets it over here to Oberding. Back to Collison, over to Schrables in the game. And Jake Jorgensen has on the right-hand side. Jorgensen up top to Collison. Collison driving in, not able to get that layup to go, and here's Knipe with it. Gives it over to Bright. Bright driving in, nice pass there to Strip Matter, and then he'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Oberding. Second personal for him. And Trey Bright, first free throws, this is a Strip Matter, not Bright. Strip Matter does get the first to drop. Trey Tassel into the game, taking the place of Moyer Oberding. Second free throw is also good there from Strip Matter. Strip Matter, first points. 60-38 is the lead. Jared Moore fights his way to the line after being fouled by Tyler Knipe. Knipe, foul number 1, charged to him. You'll be able to find a full recap of this game tomorrow on our website at RaccoonValleyRadio.com. Tell you everything we need to know about the ADM Tigers as Moore misses that free throw. Jared Moore was 3 of 3 from the line, now 3 of 4 with another one incoming. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And second free throw good from Moore. So he now has 16 to lead Carroll. Goes 1 for 2 on that trip. 60-39 is our score. ADM with the lead. Trey Bright, it's about a second differential between game and shot clock. Jared Moore right on him, and Bright just gonna stay low here. Now he'll drive towards the basket, and he got his go and one. Trey Bright being patient there, and he gets it to go, and the foul. As foul is on Schrabel. Schrabel now, 2 personals. Bright, free throw is up and good. So Trey Bright now with 7 points. Now we got 5 left. Here is Moore, the step back 3, no good. Strip matter, picks it up, heaves it full court. And at the end of 3, ADM will take a 63-39 lead into the final frame. We'll be right back with more in the fourth quarter. It's K1079 KKRF.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year
From all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adele.
Asher, what's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Decorating the tree because I can climb on a big ladder.
My favorite thing to do around Christmas is make cinnamon rolls with my grandma and my cousins.
Watching my dad put lights up on the house and waking up on Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us at Fuller Petroleum and Adele.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, they get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why they're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call me, your Farm Bureau agent, John Harada, in Adele at 515-993-4266.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2020 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back here to the Adele Fairway broadcast booth. Shaquan Ettingham here with you tonight. ADM girls got their first victory against Carroll a little earlier. Now the boys trying to get their third of the season, start 3-0. They have a 63-39 lead. Carroll has more out there with Collison. You got Theragraph. You have Jorgensen and Trey Tassel, the 5. And then ADM, you got Dolman, Lawrenson, Scholl, Bright, and Weebers. So both starters for both teams as Dolman get picked up with a foul there. It's his third. Theragraph. It's it over to Moore. Moore. Tassel, a 3 from the right-hand side. No good there. Dolman with the rebound. Gets it over to Scholl. Scholl back to Bright. Set things up. Here is Lawrenson now. And then that's turned over. And layup is good there from Matt Collison. Collison now with 16. Him and Moore have 16 apiece. They've really been the bright spots. They've scored 32 of Carroll's 41 points here tonight. Lawrenson will back it out. Played about a minute into this fourth. Here is Bright with it. Bright gets it over in the corner. Scholl, a 3, no good. Paragraph, the rebound here for Carroll. Gets it over to Collison. Collison, Tassel, a 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. And that's no good. Bright the rebound there. Walk it up. Bright, spin move, gets it in. Scholl got it to go and one. Hudson Scholl, 10 points for him. And foul is on Tassel. So Tassel. Foul number 2. Scholl to the line. First free throw here of the night. And it is good. Hudson Scholl has 11. 19 for Dolman, 18 for Lawrenson, and 11 for Scholl. Those are the 3 ADM players in double figures. Matt Collison blows the layup there. Here is Bright over to Weavers. Weavers denied, but they're going to get a foul called on Carroll. And that's on Jared Moore. A foul, that's his second. Weavers here from the line. He's 2 for 2. Free throws 3 and 4 for him. That one is off. Second free throw coming. And that one's also off. So, ADM student section can't believe it. So maybe there's some sort of inside joke I don't know about. Everyone seems to be laughing. And here is Collison with it, under 6 minutes to play. Tassel left-hand side, back to Collison. Collison puts it up from deep, no good, in and out. Rebound goes to Carroll and Jorgensen, and then he was stripped there from Weavers. Weavers pushing it up now. Gets it over to Scholl. Now over here to Lawrenson, left-hand side. Lawrenson driving in, looking for help. Finds Scholl, back to Bright, 19 on the shot clock. Bright driving in, looking for help. Back to Lawrenson. Lawrenson spinning his way, and then he's fouled against from Tassel. So Tassel gets charged with that. Lawrenson to the line. It'll be taken out of bounds on underneath. Tate Troster checks in for the first time tonight here for ADM. It's also Taylon Crandall and I believe Landon Peterson in it is for Carroll. So Lawrenson, thought about the 3, now driving in, looking out, gets it to Bright, corner 3, no good. Carroll comes with the rebound. Here's Moore all the way in, puts it up and in. Jared Moore with 18 points here. 66-43. We're under 5 minutes to play. Here's Bright. And now back in his way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound here to the Tigers of Carroll. Tassel wide open for a 3. No good there. And then last touch from Carroll. As it will be Schrabel back in. And Olberding also in here. And they're going to say actually Carroll basketball. Last touch ADM. Some score updates from the girls' other schools. PCM beat Perry 56-25. It was ACGC over Van Meter 57-40. Some other games going across Raccoon Valley Radio airwaves tonight. And here is Moore with it. And they're going to have a foul called against Hudson Scholl. Scholl, that's his 4th. Holmberg checking in for Lawrenson. And it is Peterson getting it in. He does here to Moore. Moore again leading with 18 points for Carroll. And he'll shoot a 3. No good there. Ball saved, but right to Bright of ADM. And here's Oberhofer back to Bright. Over to Troster. Troster thought about a 3. Is it back to Bright? Has it at the top. Scholl the three, and it's good. Hudson Scholl, 14 points, 69-43 is the score. ADM has now scored the most points so far this season. They had 68 against Dallas Center Grimes. They had 63 against North Polk, and now it's 69 here against the Carroll Tigers in a 26-point lead. Scholl will check out. Reed Kleesner into the game. Bright will also be out of this game, and Tyler Knipe check back in. So head coach Trevor Michelson emptying the bench. Coming up after the game, we'll be joined by a player as well as Trenton Hillbrands, the assistant coach, one of the assistant coaches here for ADM. And that foul will go against Carson Oberhofer. Foul number 2. Ball taken out underneath the basket. 3:30 left to play. As it gets into Olverding here. Olverding works his way middle now, gets it over to Peterson. Now in the hands here of Crandall. And all back here with Crandall. Gives it over to Schrabel. Schrabel now up top, a three-pointer from Olverding, and he banks it in. Moyer Olverding now into double figures with 10. We got 3 Carroll players in double figures as well. Troster with it, gives it over to Knipe. Under 3 minutes left to play. Knipe. Holmberg, a 3. No good there. Rebound here to Carroll. As here is Olverding. Up top, Crandall. Back to Olverding. Driving in. Puts it up. And Troster comes down with the rebound as that was missed. Troster now will back things out. Now on the right-hand side, getting deep into the corner, gives it back to Kleesner. Over to Oberhofer. Now here to Knipe. Knipe up top, Kleesner to Holmberg. Holmberg. And it's Oberhofer, a 3, no good. Rebound goes long to Troster. Well, he tried to save it, but did go out of bounds. (69-46) is the score. ADM here on top. And we got a foul on Oberhofer. That's his 3rd. Away from the ball. Ball gets in here. And then it's stolen away from ADM, and it's Troster over to Knipe. Knipe, and that's turned back over. Here comes Carroll with it with Schrabel. Schrabel, they're going to call a jump ball, and it belongs to the ADM Tigers. 1:45 left to play. ADM will go to 3-0 on the year. Winterset Huskies will come in on Friday. You know that game always is a little more intense, those rivalry games. So that one should be fun on Friday. Again, Winterset going to make the travel north, not too far away, here to Adel. We'll have that broadcast right here, starting with the girls at 6 o'clock on K107.9 KKRF. Nice move there, and conversion by Carson Oberhofer gets his first 2 points of the game, 71-46. Olverding, a 3, and it's good. Moyer Olverding responds. He's got 13 here in the game, 71-49. Approaching a minute to play. Here's Troster with it. And now Knipe. Knipe gives it to Holmberg. Holmberg to a cutting Kleesner, and Reed Kleesner gets it to go. He's got 2 points. 73-49. Under a minute now. Here's Schrabel. Up top to Olverding. Olverding driving right. Gives it back to Schrabel. Now over, and this is a 3, and it is good. Talon Crandall gets it to go. First points for him. 73-52, and shot clock is off, and Knipe is going to just dribble it out here as ADM will go on to win it 73-56. 52 as they score 10 points in the final quarter, and Carroll score 13. ADM will win it 73-52, and it's ADM sweep here tonight as the girls get it done 57-30. The guys win 73-52, and we'll have the Fuller's Petroleum post-game show coming up here momentarily on K107.9 KKRF.
Hey, sweetie, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going camping. You were going to repack the wheel bearings, remember?
I remember. I'm going to take it to New World Trailer. It needs tires, too.
Where are you going to get trailer tires?
At New World Trailer.
I didn't know they did tires.
Oh, they will if you ask nicely.
You better call them to make sure.
I don't have their number, plus I don't really like calling people.
It's too hard to type newworldtrailer.com. You're ridiculous. Here, call them at 515-993-3770. Or it says you can contact them through newworldtrailer.com.
Scranton Stewart, Peyton to Panora, Dawson to DeSoto. When you want to hear the area's latest news, Raccoon Valley Radio covers the stories that are important to you. Whether it's breaking news, covering boards of supervisors, city council, and school board meetings, or bringing you unique and interesting features, plus the hour-long news magazine at 7 a.m., noon, and at 5 p.m. Raccoon Valley Radio News is committed to keeping you informed 24/7, 365 on air and online. Stay in the know and stay with the one to count on for your local news and information. It's Raccoon Valley Radio and RaccoonValleyRadio.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Raccoon Valley Bank. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your community for over 111 years. This is Brooke, and we'd like to wish you warm holiday blessings filled with love, laughter, family, friendship, and all the wonder the season has to offer. Stop in, say hello, and get to know our RVB family. With 4 locations, Adele, Dallas Center, Grimes, and Perry, Raccoon Valley Bank is just right for you. Member.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, sounds good. We'll go in like 30 seconds. Man, nice game.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yep. All right. All right, yeah, we got 14 seconds.
We can't keep them to ourselves. So don't miss your next chance to win with the one to count on for great giveaways. It's Raccoon Valley Radio.
This is the Fuller's Petroleum post-game show for over 50 years. Fuller's Petroleum has been serving the area. Take advantage of their 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Just take a right out of Tiger Drive, head up the hill on Old Portland Road. Discover today the advantages of filling up with quality Fuller fuel as ADM wins in a final 73-52. And, well, right now I got senior Hayden Dolman. And, well, Hayden, man, congratulations on the win. I had you with 19 points. I know you had a couple of threes in the game. And so, I mean, your offensive game, you can score inside, score outside. Tell me what's been working, what you've been working on here.
Thank you. I've been working really hard all summer. I'm coming off an ACL tear from last year, only playing 6 games. So I've been really working on my shot all summer, and it feels good just to knock down a couple in the first 3 games of the season.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I was there in that Clear Lake game and felt bad for you. But yeah, I mean, hey, so far you're making a statement. I mean, you guys are 3-0 now on the season.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, it's the offense is there, but really also the defense. What are you guys doing on that end of the floor?
We're working really hard. At the start of the season, our first morning practice, all defense. Our coach said this year, really, defense is going to be our thing that's going to win us a state championship this season.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's where it starts. And then, I mean, I had 3 players in double figures. You, obviously, Hudson Lawrenson with 18, and then Hudson Scholl with 14. So what's that like, being able to know that any given night, any of you guys can get it done?
We just know that we trust each other, and whoever's taking the shot, we feel that it's going to go in. And if not, we're always working hard.
And, coming up on Friday, obviously, you get the rival. You got Winterset coming in. That game always a little more intense. What are you looking forward to in that one?
We've been looking forward to that one all week. We know that they want to beat us, and we're going to work hard the next 2 days, and we're going to get another win.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. That is senior Hayden Dolman joining us here.